Divine Awakeners. Okay, so who we are. My name is Gio. This is my boy Tedo. This was our great idea to document our
Journey.
journey to success. Okay. So we both have our own things going on, and hopefully we can help you guys on your journey as well. It's gonna be a long one, but I promise you in the end it should be worth it. Right now, the shit we're going through in today's day and age, for young men, our like right now we're both 19. For young men at our age, from I don't know 16 to 30, it doesn't matter. Like young men, in our age, it's very hard. It's been different. Like a lot of things, everybody's against us. Toxic masculinity, this, that. It's bad to be masculine. It's bad to have your goals straight. Like they're trying to push femininity on you. Like no, like none of that. We are doing our best to reignite the fire that's missing in most of the kids here, like around us. Right now, we're still living in our little Langhorne Feasterville area in Philadelphia. Like it's near Philly, but our goal is to move to Florida, Miami, around that area. That's our goal this year. Hopefully, we can pull it off. All right, so tell us a little bit about what you got going on, like your little journey. How's it been?
So far, should I say what I should say or avoid the part? If you know what I'm talking about. So long story short, me and Gia, like we used to be in a friend group, and like me and him we're not like never this close. Right now we're like brothers pretty much. Um, we're just never that close. Like we're like both on our own, and then like eventually like the friend group like fell apart, and we realized that we're both like really hardworking dudes, and in today's world, working hard is the what's most important thing. So we reunited, and then now we're like duo, and then he has his own business. He's doing dropshipping. He's doing amazing. I'm doing my marketing agency. I have a couple clients, and we're slowly moving forward. And my advice to all of you guys is who are watching right now, you have to work fucking hard. And number one thing that will get you to be successful is mentality. Whatever goes on in your head is what will make you successful. So that's pretty much it from my side.
Definitely. I mean, one of the biggest things is like you never want to be against anything. You want to keep your eyes, like your perspective open, your options open. You would never want to be against it. I've said this to him like a bunch of times. I would have never guessed that me and him would have gotten this close ever. Like never. We didn't like dislike each other. There was nothing, but like there was no hate between us. Nothing, but like we didn't see eye to eye on most things or a lot of things. We didn't expect it, but it's a crazy world. Shit happens, and honestly, I'm thankful to God that this has happened. And that's another big thing with us. We're believers on God, with God. Like if you don't support God, okay, that's your own choice. Everybody has their own thing. But we personally, we stand with God. That's why our name, we're still thinking on it, but as of right now, it's between Divine Stoics. But we're not sure about that because it's kind of corny. But like, Stoicism, obviously we're going to talk about that more further in the future. Stoicism is a really, really good quality to have as a man. Very good quality to have as a man, Stoicism. But that's kind of corny, so we're kind of thinking Divine Stoicism or Divine Awakening or Divine Awakeners. Because we want all of you to be like, we want to create, not like a family, but like a group of highly motivated men who are hopefully going to change the world. Because right now, the direction the world is headed is not a good direction. Not at all. And I don't think I have to say that a second time. So yeah, that's basically our journey. As he said, I'm doing drop shipping and a few other things on the side that we'll go into more in depth later. But right now we're in the process. We're in the starting journey. We've been in this journey. How much months was? What has it been? 3 months?
4 months, yeah, around
4 months. We started. Yeah. We basically just one day we woke up. We we tried something and then we tried something new. We'll just say that for now. We tried something new, and we one day we got up and we realized that it was time to make a change because the situation that we were in, we didn't like it. Even right now, I mean, yes, we're on the path, but we still have a long, long way to go, and we hope that you guys can join us on this path, and we hope that we can help you, and you guys can help us.
So, I want to ask a question to both of us. So, what's like a couple steps that you guys should take to like put in the grind mode? Like, what if like you're just a regular kid right now, like the regular 95% of people, and you're going to school or you have a regular job? What can you do to start getting the grind mode? In my opinion, First thing is you have to change your headspace. What I recommend to beginners is meditation, because one thing I learned over time is like regular people. I'm not saying I'm not regular. I'm not saying I'm special or anything, but regular people operate daily.
An average person.
Average person operates daily without any consciousness. And in my opinion, when you have consciousness, you will tell yourself what needs to be done, and you will do that. So number one thing is to change your mental game and have a nice mentality. What do you think? What second?
One of the biggest things, okay, two things real quick. This is how I'll start off. Between us, we do not like negative energy around us at all,
bro.
in the slightest. There's no winning. Like, nothing good comes from that. Not one thing good. Obviously, if he fucks up with something, or I fuck up something, he's gonna tell me right away. I'm gonna tell him right away. Obviously, we have to like tell each other if there's something bad that needs to be said. That's a stoic thing to do, to tell them right there. But no hate. We don't like that negative stuff. It's negative shit. There's no point to it. So, people in our past, we wish you all the luck, all the best, everything. But number one thing I would recommend is take a good look on the people you surround yourself with, because the shit you heard over and over of you are the average, you are the sum of the 5 most people you surround yourself with, bro, that couldn't be more from the truth. It is so much the truth. We always had like goals, like we always had things we wanted to do, and we were in a friend group, or like we were with people that maybe weren't as ambitious, and basically just see who you're around. People that are around you that are not something you look up to, or not something you can learn from, not something you could better them, they could better you. There's no reason for that. That's my opinion. Honestly, and I think it's a good one, and I think a lot of you should take that, because a lot of people are surrounded by the types of people they do not desire to be. And yeah, that's my take on that. First thing, know who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with the right people. That's my first thing.
Yeah, it's a great point. Like, people that you surround yourself with is what like gonna motivate you. Like me and him, we motivate each other every day. Like every day, like we have like friendly competition. Like I do something good, he does something good, and every time we catch each other like complaining, we're like, okay, like what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna cry about it, or like, listen, complaining and like just bitching around isn't gonna do shit. So yeah, like whatever is going on with your life, you have to face it. Once you face it, you can beat it, and then become a strong human being. With that being said, the third part that I would say that you guys should do is go to gym. I feel like if you're, I mean, we're not in the best shape right now, but we go every day for 2 hours and then work our asses off. Right now we're both cutting. We just started our cut in February, and we're doing pretty good so well. Maybe like one cheat day, but it's fine.
Couple
cheat days, but it's fine.
You know, sometimes.
But by summer, we promise we're gonna be in great shape and show you guys that everything can be done.
It's all possible, and you guys can be in a great shape. We're two 19-year-old kids. We're not anything special. The only thing special about us is our mindset, which we hope that you guys can be on the same mindset as well. We hope that you can take that from us, or if you have a better mindset from us, reach out to us. Maybe you're the type of person we'd like to invite you on sometime. We might like to talk to you, take some value from each other, help each other out. That's what it's all about, bro. We gotta help each other out. There's not a lot of men or kids, like guys left like us, who are trying to actually do something. And not saying that's I'll move on to the fourth point, a fourth thing. But yeah, what he said, your health is number one. If you ask any millionaire what they value the most, they're not gonna say money. It's gonna say health. Because if you don't have health, you don't give a fuck about money you have. You're gonna die. Doesn't matter. Take care of your health, and that will, once you see that you can do that, you can make your body look nice. You can achieve that. It'll open your mind. It'll open like a door in your mind that showed you that if this shit's possible, the fuck's stopping me? Like, if that's possible, if I can make myself, my aura, like when I enter into a room and they respect me because they see that I have a bit of discipline, that I can take care of my body, that opens a gate in your mind. That's definitely a big part.
Also in business, I have a couple meetings from a marketing agency. Like, even though, like I said earlier, like I'm not in the best shape, but I'm definitely not like superly obese. Like, I have good shoulders, I have good arms. I've had like many compliments from business partners that chose to work with me because they know I work hard. Whether it is in the gym, if you work hard in the gym, you're also gonna work hard for your business.
Of course.
And it's all about competition. Like in the gym, you're competing with yourself. In business, business is the hardest sport in the world. It doesn't get any harder. So once you learn how to compete in the gym, you're gonna learn how to compete in the business too. Okay, spirituality. So where can I start? So Gio is he's a way more like religious than me. He's been in the Christianity like longer than me, and then he's been in like way more like much more deeper than me. Like I used to be very Christian too when I used to live in Georgia, but as time went on and I came here, I couldn't go to church, and I kind of like became a lazy Christian, which I do not like about myself. But once me and Gio got closer, like we started to go to church every Sunday. I'll tell you guys one thing. Once you guys start talking to God, and one thing about like God is if you're a lazy fuck and you know that you're doing shit that you're not supposed to do, God will not talk to you. Like you have to be on your shit. What are you eating every day? Eat healthy. Are you watching porn? Stop watching porn.
Yeah.
Stop drinking. Work hard in everything. Work hard in the gym. Get a business. Or if you wanted to work 9 to 5, and also one more thing about us is like, whenever we say something, it's our opinion, and that's what we think. So if you want to work 9 to 5, I respect you. Like
No hate.
personally,
Like no
we do not want to work 9 to 5. I'll be honest. I'd rather die than work 9 to 5 and work and make somewhere else richer till I'm 60 years old. Personally, but if you work 9 to 5, I'll respect you. I'll shake your head any time of the day.
Spirituality. Like
Yeah.
now, my take on it. Yeah. So like I said, we're Christian, and we're Christian Orthodox. So yeah, like he mentioned a second ago, we didn't really cover this in the beginning. We were both born. We weren't born here. This isn't our first language. It's our second language. We were born in Georgia, and coincidentally, we were born like in the same area of Georgia as well.
Imereti. We're from Imereti.
Imereti. I'm from Khoni. He's from Kutaisi. But anyways, yeah, we were born there. We moved here, because of issues in our country. Long story short, you want to have a relationship with God. The relationship you have with God, it doesn't need to be so like, oh, I need to pray 5 times a day or this.
Yeah,
and
that's
that.
one thing. Yeah.
You know, because if you look at it like that,
You become lazy.
You're not gonna want to do it, or you're gonna see it as like an obligation instead of a privilege, because that's what it is. It's a privilege. You get to have a relationship with the Creator of all and everything. What else better? Fuck money when there's that, bro. You get to have. Let me repeat that. You get to have a relationship with the Creator of everything you've ever seen or thought or smelled or touched in your life, man. That if that's not a privilege, I don't know what the fuck is. So actually want a relationship with him. If you actually don't want a relationship with him, he wants a relationship with you. But when he sees you don't want it and it's forced, he's not gonna do. You're not gonna see much there. Like he's not gonna try to talk to you. You're not gonna hear anything. You're not gonna feel anything. That's another thing. When you talk to God, you have to actually want it. So you start talking, and for like me personally, I treat him like a friend, and I know that like obviously, he's the Almighty, the much higher than. But like I'm absolutely nothing compared to God, but that's how I treat him because that's what he wants. He wants a relationship. He wants a friendship with you. That's a huge thing, huge another thing with like business, friendship, everything. Persistency and consistency are the 2 biggest factors of success in any realm of anything, pretty much. So even with praying, even with talking to God, you have to stay persistent, consistent. Keep talking to him. Be genuine. Be open-hearted. Alright guys, so we're not going to be able to cover every single thing in this one video, so there will be a part 3, part 2, and there might be a part 3 as well, because this is basically explaining what we stand for, who we are as people, and extract some value from it. If you like this type of self-improvement videos and stuff like that, drop a like, maybe a comment, subscribe. Let's start building, let's start working together to get better, improve, keep going together, and yeah, we'd like to see you guys on our journey as well. We'd like to see you guys start your journey as well. See you, bro. Got it.